wasn't able to do. So they would just hire this guy to do his voice until Don Knotts died, and then now I think his family was kind of fighting him for that right to use his likeness of sorts.
Well, I think we talked about it one time. It was like Crispin Glover was not in Back to the Future 2, but they had made like the old man prosthetics and stuff for him, and so like they had used his face and everything to make the old man prosthetics for a different actor because he had fallen off the project before Back to the Future 2, and now they have all these likeness laws and stuff.
Yep, he, after that movie went out, he sued the entire thing, and now it's because of him that, like, this physical likenesses can't be reused in other movies. Like, they can't use your face just because they made a mask of you. And then, like, put it on some other dude. Because it was some other dude that was just in the upside down, 2015 bit. And yeah, so I wondered after I had listened to him, because I feel like I listened to him say that either on WTF or Nerdist or something, because he was explaining how that's why you didn't see him in movies for a little while right after that, is because he was kind of blackballed. That people were like, screw you. You're going to sue us? Fuck you, we're not putting you in anything. So it took a while for it to cool off before they started putting him in stuff.
Because he was so weird.
He is such a weirdo.
Have you guys seen him on Letterman?
He's totally weird now.
Oh, it was like...
Was he on very recently because he's going to be in American Gods?
No, this was a long time ago. And he like came out with a suitcase full of like pictures of people.
Oh yeah, he said very weird.
Yeah, it was just like he was on LSD or something.
Well, he's like known for making these like strong decisions, because like the reason he doesn't have any lines in Charlie's Angels is because they were all stupid. So he just would say them in like weird voices or like say them wrong and stuff. So they just cut all his lines. He didn't like the lines he was given.
Well, then that seems okay to still agree to that movie.
Well, yeah, like, what did he think was coming out of Charlie's Angels that was just going to be this Shakespearean, like, masterpiece of dialogue?
Yeah, the director you're working with is Mick G.
Mick G.
He's a
director of Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and this movie.
He's pretty amazing.
Die Hard 2, Die Harder. That was, the guy who used to be married to Gina Davis.
Oh.
He also directed...
Did McGee not write, or was he not involved in Die Hard 2?
Die Harder seems really...
That's one of the
McGee is kind of a younger dude.
Yeah, he was directing music videos back then.
Okay.
Who's that guy? He also... The director I'm thinking of also did...
Don't Google
it. Cutthroat Island.
Oh, yeah, which I own on Blu-ray.
Oh, Rennie Harlan was his name.
Okay.
And The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, yes. Die Harder.
McGee did Chuck, though, right? Didn't he?
Chuck?
He did do...
Chuck, the television show.
The NBC show.
Yes. Yes, he did do that.
Okay.
That is correct.
He also did that Terminator movie with...
with
Christian Bale.
Salvation?
Yeah, because on that, Christian Bale got a tape of him going nuts. He goes, "For fuck's sake, McGee," or something like that, but in a British accent.
Yeah.
Or Welsh, excuse me.
I enjoyed your British accent just now.
I like it. It's barely there, but I appreciate it.
Oh, that's so funny.
So, good show, guys. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, in fact, one of the things is we like to go on a random tangent like that and not look things up and potentially be wrong, just to piss off the audience. And also it's like, no, don't check your phone. You're fine. Like, we'll figure it all out. And if we don't, fuck it.
Just hash, I guess. We'll get the answers. Oh!
You hear it?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could put
headphones on.
Yeah, you want to be fancy?
I mean, we've been recording for like 20-something minutes.
Yeah, we
totally have, but it's alright. It's totally alright. Yeah. I dig it. Now I feel fancy.
How are your cans? Are your cans hot?
Cans are good.
Good.
God,
All
these
juiced
are
up?
fucking hot
QC.
cans.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you had...
I was the loudest can of them all.
Quality can.
Very hot.
That was a loud can.
A little chicken.
Hey, that guy.
Good boy.
Full of juice.
How was Moon Tower? What'd you do?
You burning me? No, I
don't know.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't at all? No, I don't. I was like,
No.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. You didn't perform in any shows? Did you witness anything? Did you go watch any?
Yeah, you'd have to ask the Moon Tower people. Is why I didn't perform any shows. I did pay to go see a show. Yeah, I saw Patton Oswalt.
Oh, good.
Nice.
That's nice. How was that?
It was great. It was an interesting show. Kath Barbador opened. Or no, she actually didn't open. It was a guy Shane Torres, who was very funny, and then Kath, local Austin comedian who's going to move later in the year, did very well. And then Pat went out, but his wife passed away a year and a day ago when he performed, because I remember it was the last Moon Tower, and so he spent the last 20-25 minutes talking about that, and so there wasn't a lot of laughs during that, but it was it was interesting to hear, and definitely emotional and good in a good way, not like a weird way. But yeah, it was good. It's a good show.
One imagines that anyone's going to buy a ticket to go see him are people that care about him and like him, and so they're happy to be there to listen to him talk about whatever he needs to talk about in that moment. You know what I mean? Especially if it is so fresh and like a reminder of it. It just happened a year ago. There's an anniversary of a certain kind, and he's like, "Ugh, I got to deal with this." So why not be it in a room of people that are like, "We love you."
You'd hope so, but the Paramount also, I mean, with the way their like donor structure works, and I think Moon Tower people, I mean, there's a certain section of people, rich, who are like, "Oh, let me just what's going on in Austin this weekend? Oh, dude, that sounds like a laugh or something like that." And so, I went to go see Marin at the Paramount, and there's people in the box seats on the right or left, like the little like Statler and Waldorf seats.
Yep.
And one side of the seats that cleared out once he was talking about Trump for like minute 8. I think they just were like, "Well, we paid for these. Let's go see a comedian." And they're like, "Not today, sir." I don't know. But yeah, no, it was good. There wasn't like people heckling or anything like that. There was one guy who, when Patton would talk about Patton, because first name because we're friends.
Yeah.
When he would talk about something,
Mr. Oswald.
Yeah. Sir, please, Mr. Oswald. When you talk about something about his wife, some guy would be like, "Oh no," like that, and it was like, "Hey, internalize that." Like, "Oh, it sucks." Like,
I almost forgot.
Yeah, he was.
No weigh's heavy on me.
It was loud empathy, but it was a little too loud, I guess.
Loud empathy. It's like those guys in the movies you were talking about.
Yeah, same guy.
Who just think that it's okay for everyone to... And same with the think piece people. It's like, no one cares what you think. Just keep it to yourself. If I learned anything from being from Boston, it's keep your mouth shut. No one cares.
Well, some people might care. I'm just not one of those people. I'm sure your close friends care. I mean, I think most of my Facebook friends are comedians I've met once.
Yeah.
Guys, send me that friend request.
We are clearly going to be friends. Yeah, that's funny.
I look forward to getting hidden in your feed. I think that'll be real nice.
Oh, I'll let you know what it does.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine.
What could you possibly say? You don't say anything.
Strike one.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'll work on it, Amy.
I know, he is building his social media presence.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just really petty stuff, like somebody disliking something I like a lot. Or just like... Although, you know what? I don't know. I kept a list for a while on my phone because I thought I could do something with it, like reasons I've hit people on Facebook. Like, maybe this will be a funny bit or something. But then I think I might have deleted it. Or do I still have it?
It's funny because I do those kinds of things too, where I'm like, I don't know what's funny about this, but I'm clearly very interesting, so I'll keep a list of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have records of way too much of my own personal thoughts. That's what I do. All sorts of sketch comedy ideas that I just throw away.
I need to put more details in mine. I always come back and just...
You still have your list?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
And now, some of these are about... Some of these are also specific to the person.
Uh-oh.
For example, if my friend Carlos Larota was to post about these things, I'd probably not hide him. But here are some that I've hidden people for. Taking pictures of your food. Shitty jokes about very recent natural disasters or celebrity deaths. Long posts about your cat. Something super religious intended to make me, quote-unquote, think. Post sucking up to Bono. Which I feel like Bono...
Did they tag him?
I feel like Bono gets shit on a little more than he deserves. I mean, if you're not a U2 fan, he's still got like, what, $3 trillion of debt? Forgive, whatever. And sure he...
Does he?
Yeah, I didn't know
What did he buy?
It was third world debt. He negotiated with some countries in the UN.
Oh, wow.
So he would cover it?
No, that they just forgave it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like coming out of his pocket. But asking what salad you should order at a pub. Somebody did that once.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Like a Facebook Live video.
Hey, I'm at this pub. What salad is good?
What the like servers just sitting there waiting for the order?
Yeah,
they just give me a fucking second. Crowdsourcing my decision.
I'm 20 to 4 hours before I get a response generally. So.
Oh, the Cobb. Okay.
And then
can I just tell you, the people that respond to my Facebook posts first are generally the people I hate the most.
Note to self: don't comment first.
My mom's always the first one.
Oh,
my parents.
I love your mom.
And then nobody wants to comment after that because it's always like a bit, and then she's like, "That's not cute." And then
I just friended your mom, hoping
cute.
she would respond to all of mine.
Shit.
That's.
Well, you don't really get. Yeah, I try to shake her off.
I don't mean
Facebook.
you know, like aunts or older lady like people in my life. I mean, like, you know, when somebody gives you shit for something that you say, like you throw something out and they're like, "Oh, listen," you're like, "Oh, well, I hate you."
Yeah, I can't imagine my family on. Sorry.
Your family's not on Facebook?
My parents are not.
That's lovely. That sounds wonderful.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's so great. Are they older parents? Like,
Yeah, I mean, they're in their 60s. They used to not be on the
It's not
internet
that older.
really at all. But they are now. And I remember my mom said something the other day, and it was a little spicy. And I was like, Mom, Jesus Christ. And she was like, "Oh, you get mad at me for that? I've heard your album." And I was like, "Let's not talk about this anymore." Like, cool, conversation over.
oh my God. That's hilarious. I've heard your album.
Yeah, I don't want my mom listening to me talk about jizzing or whatever.
Which is clearly the topic of all jokes that you ever tell.
Or this audience, please. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to hear that.
You didn't say anything about your jizz. It seems fine.
Well, it's not really. I don't know what to talk about. A lot of Rush cups here. What's going on with that?
Yeah, well, you know, my husband likes things, and one of them is Rush.
Rush and cups.
Classic rock.
And,
There's about the Grateful Dead.
Well, yeah, I thought you said classic rock.
That's
I'll shit on the Dead all day.
Hot takes.
I like a lot of he's got good choice in comic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric
There's a lot
Larson,
going on in here.
Spider-Man card. Great.
Used to get those in like Wizard magazine.
Yeah.
Which I miss that publication.
They're still around? Right?
No, they.
Well, I miss all publications because I don't buy magazines.
Are they just digital now?
No, Wizard magazine was it was like the MTV of comics back in the day, and then like Blockbuster Video, they just did not think about the future, and so instead of ever like being like, hey, we do a lot of comic book news coverage, let's make a comic book news coverage website. Their website was basically, they're like, we make most of our money in like reselling merch. Like they put out
the whole
like,
back half was just like a catalog pricing sort of index.
But they'd be like, hey, you like this copy of the Spider-Man #1? Well, we came out with a Wizard exclusive cover, and that's all their website would sell, would be their weird exclusives. But then they got into like the convention business, Wizard World, you know, and there's one here in Austin. But then I think the owner just got sued, or they just sold the company or something. I don't know. Bleak times ahead for Wizard Incorporated
Things
or
aren't
whatever.
looking good.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, the more like comic books got like in the pop culture realm, perhaps there was a lot more like legal crap that got in the way.
Yeah, or they're just dumb.
Yeah, no, comic books have always
Possibly
been really
it's difficult
stupid.
to change with the times sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, did has it happened yet? I mean, I know that the writers' strike was going to be a thing, and that's another like times have changed, so now we need to like re-up on how to reorganize this kind of thing, and nobody wants to do it. It's so funny how you'd think people in business would want to adjust, adapt.
I mean,
like
I guess,
you said, make a better website. They could make so much money.
I guess I shouldn't fault someone for getting out of the magazine business. Maybe they just saw greener pastures elsewhere. So I take it back, Wizard. Actually, no, I don't.
The New York Times has been doing pretty well, right? With their, they started doing online, and they're actually doing better now on online than they were in print.
Well, like New York Times Online is like BuzzFeed now, though.
Is it?
Well, they only actually look at like 5 articles a month supposedly.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Now that I'm reading the news more, I hit that so often.
Right away.
I'll waste it too. Instead of being like, I'll save this for a really scathing opinion piece by a wizened New York Times writer. Instead, I'll be like, oh, an article about basketball. Click. Like, no, that was one of your 5, idiot. Could have gotten that anywhere.
You just sign up for their subscription, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no way. Can't do it. Too expensive.
Yeah, is it like $50 a month? Get out of here.
Get out of here. Even if it was like... I'd be willing to pay Netflix price